Hey guys, what's up? It's True PC King here. This is, you can't even read the name, Half-Life 2 Lost Coast. And yeah, apparently it's only one mission. Maybe commentary mode is currently off. Sure. Aim your crosshair at any balloon icon. So I think this is cut content from Half-Life 2.
Hi, this is Gabe Newell. Welcome to the Lost Coast. In this tour, we're going to be talking about a new graphics technology.
Okay, that audio is very weird. Is he music?
Been developing
He
called
is
High
music.
Dynamic Range, or HDR. We'll also be giving you some insight into the design and production challenges we faced during the construction of the Lost Coast. First, a
High
quick
dynamic
explanation
range,
of the
wow.
commentary system. To listen to a commentary node, put your crosshair over the floating commentary symbol and press your Use key. To
Okay,
stop
can
the
I?
comment-
With conventional rendering, seen here on the left, if something on the screen is 20% reflective, like the wet sand, then the maximum reflected brightness could only be 20% of the
The
maximum
fact that
brightness
the
of
right
your
looks
monitor.
better because it's not
HDR's more
overexposed.
accurate simulation of light ensures that the sun's reflection on this wet sand appears as it would in the real world, which could potentially use 100% of the maximum monitor brightness. HDR uses bloom to simulate light that is beyond 100% of a monitor's maximum brightness.
Well, it's definitely using max brightness. Use bloom effect. Should I turn it off? I mean, I don't think my monitor supports it. Bloom if available. Well, clearly it thinks it's available.
With conventional rendering,
No,
with conventional
why are you going to that one again?
When the art team started to think about a location that would demonstrate the power of HDR, a beach was one of the first choices we made. The visual relationship between the sky,
Oops.
the water, and the rocks is something we could not achieve without HDR. In order for high dynamic range to correctly simulate the light's interaction with the surfaces
Shut up,
around
I'm
it,
listening
like
to
these
someone.
wet rocks, we needed more precise information about the surfaces than we've had in the past.
Ow.
And now going forward, we're
Ow.
modeling textures and
Why is
3D
there
packages
leeches?
to ensure that the
Okay. Clearly I can't swim. What were you saying?
Hey, you there?
Yes.
Wait a minute now, aren't you? You are. You're that scientist
I'm
chap, the
Freeman.
Friedman, Fishman. Am I right? You must be here to take on the Combine. Not sure what one man can do, but no other reason to visit St. Olga at a time like this. I'll take you to where they made their
Oh.
base, or as far as I can, at any rate.
It's a homing missile. Neat. Did it? It hasn't crashed yet. Come back to me, Rocket.
Here we go.
Oh, it actually is.
Come on.
Cool. I'm stuck. Wait, why is this water friendly? Get out of my way, boat.
Come on then.
I would like to jump. That's sprint. Jump.
water
Should I
presents
listen?
us with a lot of rendering challenges. In fact, we have to render the scene 3 times. Once for the refraction of what's under the water, once for the reflection of everything above the water, and once from the player's view. You can see the reflection and refraction scenes in the 2 small windows on screen. In the refraction, we calculate per pixel how much water you're looking through to do a volumetric underwater fog to simulate particulate matter. For our full HDR solution, we had to go through the entire engine and modify every bit of code that calculated light and color. For example, these water reflection and refraction renderings had to be improved to support the full range of contrast values.
Thanks, Gary. Can I open the door?
Now, let me just unlock this gate for you.
Are you actually going to use a
Got the
key?
right here. There we go.
Can I take this
Get
from you?
along now, laddie. Destroy that gun and no dawdling.
You don't need your cane anymore? Or spear? What do you think I'm doing? Oh, hello. I wasn't expecting you. Oh, okay. I switched to a grenade. I just broke my bridge. Oh, I almost fell. How are you not dead? Am I actually supposed to fall down? Why didn't you die?
The area you're currently entering is called the Cliffside Arena. We were particularly happy with the vertical cliffside in Half-Life 1, and regretted that we didn't iterate further on that concept in Half-Life 2. Vertical space allows us to force the player to deal with threats from above and below. We find that players focus their view on the direction they're traveling, so by using a cliffside and having the player ascend it, we ensure that the player will look up and be prepared for enemies.
Thanks for
If the
that.
player's path was to move past the bottom of the cliffside, it would be unlikely he would notice soldiers rappelling down from above. And dying from unknown threats never feels fair and certainly isn't fun.
Well, so... So where do I... Oh. I go this way. Thank you. Yeet. Ow.
Mission depleted.
Is there going to be more enemies above me? There is. Is there another? Ow. Where? Where are you? Oh, you down there. Okay. Okay, you know, I'm just gonna run. I have a lot of health.
One of the features of our HDR solution is dynamic tone mapping. The easiest way to think about dynamic tone mapping is that it's a method of simulating the way the human eye reacts to light. In the real world, you've probably walked into a dark room and noticed your eye adjusting to the darkness, letting you see better after some time. Or you've walked out into a bright day and been blinded by the sun, only to have your eye adjust and allow you to see normally. Your iris is adjusting itself in response to the amount of light hitting your eye.
The courtyard in front of you
Oh,
is a
thanks for the
space
door
we call an
closing.
arena. Arenas are built to hold the player for a period of time, and usually contain combat or some other challenge.
Thanks
They often
for
have
that.
multiple entry points for enemies, along with a gate of some kind to prevent the player moving on, until the challenge has been completed. In this case, the arena is free of enemies until the player solves a puzzle and triggers an alarm.
Ooh, great.
This is a method that allows the player to explore the arena and get a sense of its space before being forced to fight in it. It adds a sense of uneasiness to the player, who's expecting to be attacked now that they've reached the goal set for them at the start of the map. The break in the action here is also a crucial part of the level's pacing. It allows the player to recover and explore the world a little after being attacked on the way up the cliffside.
Thank you for giving me this moment to breathe. Am I supposed to push the bucket? Am I supposed to go down here? I take that as a no.
The Source engine supports a wide variety of shaders. The refraction shader on the window here requires us to copy the scene to a texture, refract it, and then apply it to the window surface. To fully support HDR, every shader in the engine needed to be updated. So this refraction shader was improved to support the full range of contrast. If you viewed the sun through this window, it would be refracted correctly.
Wow. Is this my puzzle?
We wanted to transition from a bright, wide-open space into a tighter, closed one to showcase HDR's dynamic tone mapping.
Door?
We also like to focus on contrasting elements in our settings, like ancient human architecture and futuristic combine technology. A monastery fit these requirements perfectly. Monasteries are generally isolated, unlit, and built ages ago. They provide a great backdrop for the contrasting combine technology. When we build fictional settings, we try to ground them by basing them off a real-world location. We use these locations as a design constraint.
Okay, I lost
Churches
interest.
are great dramatic spaces. They're often lit naturally with extremes of darkness and brightness, which makes them a great showcase for HDR. Gothic churches are the sober monochromatic spaces that you've seen in...
Our games are filled with things we call gates, which are essentially just challenges that the player must overcome to drive the experience forward. We used a puzzle here since the player has been through combat and exploration recently. When we design challenges, we try to ensure that the player's
Warning.
goal and the action required
Moving
by
parts.
the player are both fun. It's not hard to create interesting goals for the player, like stopping this machine from shelling the nearby village, but the action required by the player to solve the challenge needs to be fun as well.
You say warning,
So
but
instead
I
of
don't...
something menial,
Nothing
such as hitting
happens.
an off switch, the player gets to use physics to jam the gun's mechanism and
Ah.
cause it to break.
Thanks for letting me know that. I use physics. Wow. Okay. Does that mean that's gonna explode? Oh, hello, buddy. Hello. Don't shoot that. Should I hit you with the SMG? How did you break that window? You weren't aiming. Ow! Okay. Gotta look up. The second I look away. Are we good? Are you beeping? Ow. You guys have a lot of health. Alright. Really? Only 85? Okay. Shotgun. Ow. Ow. Stop it. What happened to the brake? I can't get any more health. Oh, there's health here.
This marks the end of the Lost Coast tour. This has been an experiment
probably
on
need
our
that.
part to see if our community would find it interesting to learn more about our development process. As always, we're interested in your feedback. I can be reached at gaben, Gaben, at valvesoftware.com. If people like this, we'll keep producing this kind of content for all of our games going forward.
Well, that
Thanks
didn't
for
last long.
listening.
Did they actually continue to produce them? Ow. Ow. Why did that go that way? Is it really? Ow, bro. That's gonna crash into me. I won. Oh no. Oh no. I assume that was planned. I'm supposed to... Okay, I'm not doing that again. Should I do the video stress test? How long is the video stress test? Is it even stressing it? Why is it shaking?
Here, now, let me just unlock this gate for you.
Does he not know I'm not there?
Got the key right here. There we go. Destroy that gun and no dawdling.
I wonder what would happen if I actually didn't break the path I was supposed to take. Probably just get up to the top quicker. I don't know if I broke it or they broke it, though. I think it was me, though, because he was on the stairs. Ow. I was not expecting that. I didn't even realize those were gold before. I don't think they were textures right before. Wow, 292 FPS. By choosing to upload, should I upload? How do I upload? Setting information about your type and speed of your CPU, amount of RAM, and the video hardware this test was run on. How do I say yes? If I don't uncheck it, it goes? Well, I'm going to end this video here. Thank you guys for watching. Bye.